Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry here with another What Are You Doing Year 6 interview with another fabulous guest, Mariam Bryan. Mariam, welcome.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Terry, for having me.
I am just excited to have you, like I am with all my guests, and that's not a plug, that's the truth, or I wouldn't have you on. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be glad she's on too. So, she is doing some world stuff that's very, very cool. So, here comes the famous question, Mary and Brian, what are you doing?
It's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for that question. And I think one of the ways I might reframe it is, what am I not doing? I think part of what Hollow has been set up to do is to look at uh, global impact across industries. And so we have the top 1% visionaries in various disciplines, inventors, pioneers, executives, creators, all cultural backgrounds, languages, levels of technological literacy. We have children on our board. We also have AI, and we're present in 6 continents, 40 plus countries with 25 products and services. So, as a holding company, we've been engaged in a series of global firsts with a focus on envisioning and co authoring a better future for humanity. What that means in practical terms is our work in art, science, space, and technology brings together quantum innovation with artificial intelligence ecosystems and the fusion of art and science. We have a book launch happening later this year, and I know that there are so many gifted and talented, brilliant people working together on Hollow Art. And Hollow Art, the website link I imagine we'll put in the chat. I think the biggest hurdle for us right now, Ambassador Terry, is the fact that um, the world and the way that our brains have been programmed and wired and elevated keep us at a certain level of consciousness. This frequency is related to our capacity to connect with one another based on toroidal fields and quantum lattice matrices. I spoke about this at a conference recently, and I think the reason it resonated is because the world needs new ways of thinking, new ways of collaborating, and what we have put together is a global first model of boundaryless engagement, collaboration, and people coming together from all walks of life to build the foundation of what promises to be a cultural economic movement. We held a panel at the Undavos Summit with some of the brightest minds in the world, artists, sculptors, planetary experts, pioneers in artificial intelligence. And the common thread has been kindness, empathy, and the capacity to learn and unlearn so that we can move beyond our current state and together, flying as a flock, a school of fish based on biomimicry, complex adaptive systems, chaos theory, and the capacity for social dynamics and social psychology and groups of people to come together and build something bigger than ourselves. So essentially, what we've built is a global hub of innovation and a global brain. This global brain has access to a lot of different perspectives. Do you know what a herd of unicorns is called?
No,
A blessing. And so really we've created multiple blessings. And do you know what a group of butterflies is called?
no.
A kaleidoscope. And so, what we're offering is a kaleidoscopic perspective into some of the most pressing issues of our time today. If we look at the UN SDGs, we have 17 and have positioned Hollow as the 18th. So, the systemic overview of interconnectivity, the entanglement of all of our efforts, and the desire to change things with intentional action. And so we have people who envision, we have people who implement, and we bring in different perspectives for this Florentine style, Renaissance era square for ideas exchange. And this is where the magic happens. This is where we have exponential innovation, where we have, you know, um, some of the most brilliant people coming together and saying, I can't believe the profondeur, it's a French word, the depth and breadth of dialogue that we're having. And this dialogue leads into a patented process for innovation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, did I
So,
say this was
uh,
fantastic or what? Mariam, thank you for being here. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for continuing to listen. Contact information's in the comments below. And thanks again. Bye for now.